we're about to rehouse my old violaceopes. I was planning on putting her into one of these extra large critter keepers that I bought, and when I went to feed her yesterday, I noticed some mold in here, so it kind of forced, or some fungus, so it kind of forced the issue. So we're going to do it now. Unfortunately, the last time I went to feed her, I went to dump some water in to moisten down the substrate, and the top came off the watering thing, and it kind of flooded the whole container. So obviously that was way too much water for the amount of ventilation I have. Probably got a cricket part or something in there, so it kind of blew up pretty quickly. So we're going to get her out of there. Kind of works to my advantage anyway, because I kind of wanted to see what she looked like, and I was going to get her in one of these. These are the critter keepers I got from Pet Mountain. Right here, people have been asking where I get my plants from. I signed up for, Petco, their mailing list. And what they do is they mail with sales all the time. And if you play your cards right, you can end up getting like 40% off stuff and free shipping. So that's usually where I get the plants. These guys I think I got for about $6. And I bought a couple of these big ones, which I cut up and use for this. And then the cork bark is from Amazon, as I let Molly out because she won't shut up. Stop. So if you play your project, Pet Mountain's a great place to get stuff from, but I found Petco is really good, especially if you pay attention to their sales. You can get stuff for really cheap. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to pull out the cork bark. It is made of hide underneath here. I'm not sure if it's burrowed. If it's burrowed and I have to dig, I'm probably going to cut the video because I feel bad making Billy sit here forever while I dig it out. Not sure how big she is. She just molted not that long ago, and I think she's in pre-molt now. I did have some isopods in here, but unfortunately it looks like some of the mold / fungus got into her den here. So we're going to go ahead and pull this. Oh dear. Yeah, we might be getting a bigger catch cup. No, I'm not going to have to flood it. I don't know if you can kick the light on in that and get a shot of her blues. Light on? There she is right there. I wouldn't get too... Oh man. Like purplish, just absolutely beautiful. I don't see these guys much, and just a heads up, if you get one of these guys, they burrow more than possibly any arboreal species I've kept, longer than any arboreal species I kept. A lot of people, when they get arboreals as slings, they set them up immediately with just a little bit of substrate and the cork bark, and then they're shocked to find out that they'll actually burrow. This one here, when I rehouse her, and I will connect the old rehousing video at the end of this, the first time, she was probably about 4 inches big or so, and she immediately burrowed down in here a little bit. It's since been filled in a little bit, but they do like to be hidden. They're very, very secretive, and before I go and try to get her into the catch-up, we look what I tried to do here. This is going to go on a shelf in a dark corner, because, again, I think I have well-behaved tarantulas because I allow them to hide and feel secure. But what I did here is between the plant and the cork bark, and I gave her some moss over here in the corner, I gave her a place to kind of web up and make her own. So when this gets put on the shelf, it'll be this way, so it'll be nice and dark. Hopefully she'll feel secure. All right, I'll shut up now and try to get this one in the catch cup. And get the webbing out of the way. This is the same thing that happened last time I got her. She had made that web cocoon. All right, this is one that has the potential to not go particularly well because she's already jacked up. Dale, please, with the Lion King theme. Yep, just turn around going this way. Molly, knock it off. This in here because unfortunately I just gave her an egress. There you go. Boom. All right. Streak's alive. hopefully I can get a good picture of her because she is absolutely gorgeous. Now I bought 3 of these as slings. I believe they're from Jamie's. I'm not sure. I got to double check. I'm most positive from Jamie's Transfers. You can see some of the blue coming in there as I point to the phone that nobody can see. They were, I think, about inch long slings. I put them in basically one of these 32-ounce deli cup, and 2 of them ended up being males, matured out, and this is my female, and this was the one actually featured in the last rehousing video. The good thing is the mold's not terrible, but not great. Oh man. Kale, for crying out loud. I don't know if we can get her. I can try to get her in the sunlight here. Nah, it's too milky. Darn it. Oh well. I was hoping to get a good look at her, but she is purple. Is it coming out at all? No, let's see if I can get her out and about in here. No, I don't want that dirt in here. Alright, so we might have a chance to get a shot of her when I get her out of this cup. Although I will say, if she looks like she's going to panic, because she's pretty jacked up already, then I'm just going to leave the cup in here and I'll try to come back later and get a shot of her. I'm not going to panic her any more than I have to. You know what the worst part is? This is my good water brush. I didn't realize that earlier. Molly, you're not going out. Come on. She's gonna keep going up. I think what I'm gonna do is just lay it down. All right, you ready? I'm gonna get a shot of this. I'm gonna leave the cup in here for now, let her come out on her own, but I'm gonna have Billy kick on the light here and get a shot of her, and hopefully the blues come in. Up top. There she is. Unfortunately, oh, there it is. Okay, you see the purples. Absolutely gorgeous spider. Now, I was hoping to get a picture of this to include as the thumbnail for the video, but we'll see. All right, so there she is. So I'm probably going to cut this in a minute. I don't want to get her all skittish and zooming all around here, but let me see if I can just get her out. And again, I've seen these guys move. This is one of the few that I've rehoused that actually bolted. If you go back, I'll connect that old video to it. So I'm gonna really play around here. All right, go girl. Yeah, she's just those are big fluffy feet. Okay, there you go. Back out. Back out. Back out. All right, get ready because you might be able to get a shot of her. I love the fluffy feet.
Oh man, the blue on her foot is showing up real well.
Right. Oh my God. I'll tell you what, those give them the P Metallicas a run for their money. All right, so there she is. I'm going to go and pull this catch cup out in it, and I'm going to try to get a picture of her before I never see her again because she's, again, very reclusive. Just a note, I gave her less substrate this time. She's a big girl now. She can start doing a little more of the arboreal thing, although there is enough there. If she wants to construct a little den behind it, she can. Again, the key is to have these guys feel comfortable. And the substrate is moist, and I will keep it moist. This is one of these ones I don't play around with. They do like the moist sub. So there she is, violaceopes. And when you zoom her in, just kind of leave me a little spot over here at the foot because I'm going to connect that other video. And let me see if I can stick my hand in here without getting bit. Oh, she's up in the top.
Yeah.
because she's up right in the top corner, poor girl. So hopefully she'll settle down later. But there she is, looking beautiful. And I'll go ahead and add the water dish, obviously, afterwards. Oh, violaceopes. Now, what is it? The Singapore blue.